this Arizona Rattlers team. We're ready to go, everybody. Here's the opening kick. This one driven to the back wall, and it'll be brought out by the Gunslingers. Tackle made at about the 10-yard line. Henry back to throw, and Malik Henry completes it.
Tripp said expect something in the crossing routes.
Three receivers do escape the line from the left side, and that crossing route is Gunslingers trying to strike first here. They've got a first down at the 10-yard line. Here's the give right side, and some of the roster. And as always, it's a good roster.
Yeah, he does an excellent job.
Here's a bounder that is going to go into the end zone, and it'll be brought back out. Returner is stood up by Sam.
Right away, empty backs, probably getting the ball out quick out of his hands.
And there's the toss to the near side, and that's going to get rejected. All
right, 4th and 10.
That's going to force a fourth and actually 11 yards for the Rattlers. And after a pump, it's just off the fingertips. A good-looking toss earlier on, Nick. You talked about tackling. Not so great tackling on the touchdown run a while ago. A better job just a moment ago, and now a strike to the... And then Isaiah took the brunt of that hit. Really wasn't, it was more of a glancing blow right there. I think he was trying to. Isaiah Houston splits right, and in motion the slot on the left side. That's Jamal Miles, and he'll haul in a pass into motion position. Snead looking for the curl. He finds it. Nails Corey Reed. Miles in motion. Pass caught by Houston right side. Isaiah's had a great year. Ron Brown flanking the quarterback. He'll get the football. Tries left. Cut back inside the defensive end. Ball came out at the end of this thing, and it goes into the stands.
After review, the ball hit a fan. By rule, this is fan interference. The ball be returned to the spot of the fumble, where it will be 3rd down, Arizona. Arizona's going to charge the timeout and have the challenge remaining.
And they'll have the ball inside the 1-yard line. And a first down, and the ball's on the ground. It's loose. A scramble. The Rattlers say they've got it. San Antonio thinks they've got it. You know how when you used to take a baseball apart and pull the yarn apart? That's what they're doing right now with these guys.
Run that field, the touchdown.
I know Dalton Snead, the competitor he is, he's not very happy with himself right now. He's got to do a better job of timing that motion.
They got it with 36 seconds left. Had to go most of the length of the field, and scored with 3 seconds left, the final and game-winning touchdown of the game. It was Jamal Miles hauling that one in. Motion on either side of him. He's looking right down the middle. He'll throw the corner route, and it's caught on the sideline. Great route. Handoff, Harper right side. He finds a little seam at the line, and he spins and keeps driving. Boy, I tell you, he is... Henry has to go up for the snap. And it's on the ground, and the Rattlers have made the recovery. Have an opportunity here, perhaps to tie it. Quarterback draw action, and what's it going to be? We'll find out. 2nd and short here, and they'll run the option. Pitch it, first down yardage. Not much more, maybe a gain of 2. Ron Brown, footage of it, but that was entertaining. Here's a quick toss right side, the release, the catch. Houston turns it in, and Houston is fighting his way. Oh, is that what's going on at your house? Because I'll tell you, that's all I eat in my house. A lot of sourdough. Here is Dalton Snead. Snead back to throw, lofts it to the end zone. A little bit too much on it. There's a marker down.
Illegal contact beyond 5 yards. Defense, number 4. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
You could say that just about year in, year out for the last 10 years. Here's Ron Brown, right side, cuts it up, runs into a bunch of gunslingers out there. Snead lines him up. Gut check time for the Rattlers. And it's Dalton. He's got it. He steps across. Rattlers kickoff coming up. And that one is hauled in at about 9 yards deep. And that measure to go for San Antonio. Down the seam it goes. It's tipped, incomplete, nearly intercepted by the Rattlers on defense. The guy comes along and knocks it loose. Not going to be reviewed, and Dalton Sneed will take it. See if the Rattlers can go ahead on this possession. Certainly inside field goal range, but they'll sweep it around the right side. Ron Brown hurdles in. Short gain on first down, second down and long to go. And a snap that flips its way back. Henry's throw is on the money. What a shot. And it's an onside try.
Yeah, it's tough now because it's first and goal, so they have to score.
Right, they do. And there's Corey Reed carrying the ball, and he'll get whenever you want with no contract required. That's Cobblestone. Here's the give. Right side, Ron Brown steps in there. And Ron Brown has in Arizona. A lot of crossing route traffic out there. Khalil Rashad. Arizona with the... And you called it right. Harper gets the ball, but they'll probably make it.
Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. It's second down.
Third down play. Henry winds up and throws an interception. The Rattlers with a big return, and that one's gonna go deep into San Antonio territory. Isaiah Huff. 3 touchdowns in this one and grabbing their first lead. Trading it a bit back and forth, and now an opportunity after having to spike the ball. It's third down for Dalton Sneed. Delivers right side. There, well, it's another try now. Going under 10 seconds remaining. Sneed throws, contact. The official is going to throw a flag into.
Pass interference, defense, number 2. The ball will be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
For the Rattlers, but it also says 3 for San Antonio, and that's not accurate. Here comes Sneed, flips it right side, and that's a touchdown! Ron Brown caught it, was on the ground, and then he reaches across, and eventually they're going to give the touchdown, I think, to the lineman who came in late. Kick it to start the second half. They get that line drive going through that front line of return men, and this is going to be big trouble. Jamal Miles is tackled in the end zone. That is going to result in a rouge from the gun with guys in motion on either side. Speed sweep. Jamal Miles cuts it up, and Jamal crosses the 10. Down at the 12. From the 12-yard line, Sneed hands it off. Ron Brown is going to pile his way for a first down. Brown beside Sneed, and Ron's going to get the ball again, left side. This guy is shifty, and he's fast. Corey Reed will go in motion to the line, outside his shoulder, and Ron Brown will have it again. Look at some numbers from the first half. Here after this give to Jamal. Miles will turn it up and take on that defender and get a little help from his. The Rattlers line it up. Sneed. He wants it himself. Dalton Sneed. Rattlers ran the ball, did not throw. Right?
Yeah,
didn't throw the ball once on that possession. From the goal line was McQuan Murray, pardon me. They got that backwards. And he caught 3 of those passes. Here's a beautiful delivery. Henry can get it done, and he does. San Antonio here in town, and the West Valley, another bounder that comes up into the hands of Isaiah Houston. Broken tackle to the sideline. He goes, driven into the wall. Motion. Ron Brown has it. Cut back at the 5. Ron gets a nice push. Ron Brown. This kick is up, and it is good. Watch it again. Rashad to the house. San Antonio on the board. Trying to keep pace with the Rattlers. Our score 47-36. Dalton back to throw after that. After running the football like they did so much here to start the half, now they're airing it out a bit. The all-time highest number. Every time he wins a game, he breaks the record. Henry winds up, delivers nicely inside the 5. What a catch, and that results in a touchdown.
Yeah, it was a great throw.
And Murray, the strong finish. That one's blocked. It's alive. And it's going to just end right there. Deep for Arizona is Isaiah Houston. There's a unusual kick attempt behind it in this game, and it's wonderful. Jamal Miles. Fake it to Brown. Dalton Sneed left side, and Dalton is going to power his way into the Arizona. Gunslingers return, contact made, and then eventually San Antonio. And that is intercepted. Tipped. Rashi Hodge comes up. Dalton puts him in motion. And that one is incomplete. There are markers.
Illegal defense. San Antonio number 26 was inside the belt on the line.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be happening. Dalton Sneed back to throw. He's got so much time. Wow, that protection. And Dalton will take it in after the pocket sort of broke by the Arizona defense. And all of a sudden, breathing room for the Rattlers, but here's another great return unfolding. That's going to the house. Just when you want to suggest that San Antonio is San Antonio under pressure, trying to get the two-point conversion. Ron Brown, the cutback. Staying alive out there, and then finally he's wrapped the next Saturday, May 10th, back home again against Bay Area. So 3 of 4 games in the stretch are home games, including this one, home games for the Rattlers. Some marker down.
Illegal defense, San Antonio number 17 was not stationary at the snap. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat first down.
And Dalton Sneed with the strong finish on that play that gets Ron Brown. Good defense. Tyler in motion left side, but they'll throw the crossing route. It cleared out nicely for Ron Brown. He was so wide open. Got to the 2-yard line. High snap. We're going to find out. That's a returnable kick. It is at the goal line. Not going to go the distance this time. A marker comes flying in from behind. And then a week after that, back home against the Vegas Knights. Meanwhile, trying to see if they can do something in the final seconds of this one. And they'll complete the pass and go across midfield. Nice delivery, and the guy who they shove out of bounds did stop the clock. And Henry, he pumps it and then delivers, and then that's a flip forward. San Antonio wants a first down, but they need a touchdown. Looks like they'll get the first down and stay on the... Makes a nice defensive play.
Yeah, he's
back-to-back plays for the guy.
Doing a great job.
And that's a one-hander, and that is... And it's Devontae Merriweather. I don't think he's all that happy right now, in spite of the victory.
Yeah, it's about finishing the game, right? Like, see, this is where I find a fan and give him the ball.
That's about what Dalton was thinking as well. The Cannons.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Indoor Football League on the IFL Network.